Hi friends, good morning and welcome to our channel Talent TV. We are discussing in this ongoing series related with railway infrastructure. How railway infrastructure could be established, how maximum benefit we can take from railway infrastructure. These are our main action point. In previous video, we have discussed about infrastructure that is of rail-based but that is major controlled by railways authorities. We've also discussed there are infrastructure that facilitates railway but are measured under control of custom authorities. Today we will discuss in depth about those infrastructure where railway is the facilitator as transporter but major controlled by custom authorities. These infrastructure can divide in mainly two parts. One is port. Port may be seaport, may be airport. Port is actually facilitator or you can take transshipment point from railroad to sea or railroad to air. On the other hand, there are infrastructure that are called dry ports. Actually, dry ports are infrastructure having functioning similar as that of port, but they are in hinterland. They are inland, inside the land, where sea is not reachable. In those parts, we have facility for industry, we have facility for nearby industrial development so that they could be motivated to produce export and import cargo, and facilitator will be either railways or roadways. These dry ports are mainly divided into two forms. One is ICD, another is CFS. ICD means inland container depot and CFS container freight station. They are almost working in the same function. Both are facilitator for export import to industries. Both are providing stuffing and de-stuffing facility for the containers. Both are providing export import clearance of containers and cargoes. Both are providing consolidation of LCL cargo, means different customers cargo consolidation in a single container, or deconsolidation, means taking out different customers cargo out of containers. Both are facilitating maintenance repair of containers. Both are providing containers reworking facilities. Both are facilities where congestion from the port is decreasing. They are actually facilitator for the main ports. Only due to these ICDs and CFS, you can directly enter into the port without having extra activities of clearance and reworking of containers. But there is only a minor difference between ICDs and CFS. CFS are mainly working under the same code of customs as that of port, main port or main ICD. But ICD is working as independent custom facility. Their custom code is independent. That all other facility, all other working are almost similar. As we expect and giving them ICDs a different custom code, we are expecting more volume from them. We are expecting more better facilities than ICDs. Custom is also provided for CFS just 1 hectare of land, minimum requirement. But in case of ICDs, 4 hectare of land. In case of ICDs, there is throughput requirement. Throughput means total import dues plus export dues requirement is just 6,000 dues per annum. But in case of CFS, it's 100,000 dues per annum only. So quality wise they are same, quantity wise they are different. Whenever we are establishing an ICD or CFS, we should have to think about the similar criteria. How our ICD could facilitate the industry? What will be the feasibility? What is the volume could expect from the industry? What will be our future after 3 years? What will be our manpower requirement after 10 years? What will be the facility requirement after 10 years? We should think about a time frame of minimum 10 years for ICD or CFS. We should think about how proper designing of ICDs could be made or CFS could be made so that uninterrupted service for the longer term could be availed. In case of designing, I have already suggested you, we should think about a very small point. One operational activity should not interfere or should have minimum interfere in another operational activity. Means to say, suppose you are thinking to design ICD where admin building for custom is inside the yard. Not at the gate complex, but inside the yard. Now for such activity, every person who want to even get some knowledge from customs authority, who wants some information from railways that are seated in ICDs or CFS, have to cross the yard. That would be against the custom regulation. Without custom permission, you can't cross custom bonded area. So that will produce hindrance there. So undoubtedly, you have to make administrative building or common user facility building at the gate so that custom bonded area should not be crossed. Likewise, if you are planning to move on the container from railhead to inside warehouse, planning should be in such a way or design should be such a way that in taking care of this operation, rail operations should not be interfered. So simple point is that design should be performed in such a way that one operation should not interfere another operation. Now, if we think about ICD, CFS or port even, there are mainly fair operational part. One is gate complex, where different exit and entry points should be availed. These whole areas must be surrounded by walls. What should be the wall height? What could be the standard of security? Everything is well written on how to facilitate custom area, custom CFS and ICD, how to create, given by Department of Revenue. Everything is clear. I am also adding that in description. You may go through. You have every idea clear-cut written on it. You should not have to think about the standard, size, length, height, etc. You should think about the layout only. How better facility without hindrance and better seamless operation could be created. That would be the main point. So there will be mainly four parts. One will be gate complex, where separate exit and entry will be there. Second will be administrative building, where custom and custodian, whomsoever is the creator of ICDs or CFS, are facilitating their services. That will be the administrative building. That must be nearby gate complex. Third part is the rail yard, means yard. Simple, you can say yard. And fourth part is warehouse. In yard, I already told you can divide yard in rail yard, empty container yard, loaded yard, export yard, import yard. You may have so much different destination, so much different division as per your convenience. But that is not an standard. The standard is only related with warehouse. You should have a separate warehouse, import and export warehouse. How you could manage the warehouse depends on your requirement. What is the industrial requirement? What is the custom requirement? You should just give a facility center for customs in the warehouse. Risk depends on you. How better you can attend. Don't try to copy some other's yard standard into your yard. Your yard is completely different. Your requirement is different. Your industrial requirement is different. So, as per your requirement, design your facility keeping view of coming 10 years. What from your side is, what will be the feasibility of your yard? Whether if you establish the yard, will it be feasible? Will your project be viable? Will it function? Will it stay for a longer time? First, commission rate in your area will decide within 30 days and will give you approval to move further. Then you have to submit your application form to IMC, Inter-Ministerial Committee, that is formed by Department of Revenue, Department of Revenues, Railways, Shipping and Civil Aviation. They will give no objection, that means move forward certificate. After that, you have to submit daily progress report in a monthly way or quarterly as per the requirement of establishing an ICD. After establishment, you have to think about the custom bond, transit bond, warehousing bond, etc., safety and security, everything clear, and then a visit will occur and your yard will be functional. Everything now in this IT infrastructure time, everything is time bonded. You should perform in time bonded manner and your ICD will be in your hand.
Hence, establishment and operationalization is not a big challenge. Challenge exists with seamless operation, performance of customer expectation in minimum cost and revenue of the terminal. For seamless operation layout is very important that we have discussed earlier. In order to meet customer demand within the cost, think about each and every step of operation. Include unwanted operations. Decide your SOP in such a way that multiple handling and multiple inquiry could be avoided. We have already elaborated about excellent business with BODMAS rule. Follow that principle here also. You'll get an excellent result. Always take your eyes on increasing profit, not on just traffic. I advise you to go through on roads video. That will must give you insight about this thinking process. Last term is revenue.
Think about the revenue point before establishing your ICD. Think about the industrial services that you could offer. Design yourself in such a way that you can perform. And undoubtedly, if you think in this direction, industry-oriented method, by customer-centric method, definitely you will win. And in the meantime, I would like to just give you one message. We Ganpati Caring Corporation is involved in all these activities. We are cordially inviting all private sidings, these ICDs and CFS formation agencies, to have consultants from our side also. We are always ready to join hands with them. And we always wish all the best for all of you, because your success will be our success. Thank you. Thanks a lot for watching. Thank you.